everyone, welcome back to Vyapaar Jagat TV and thank you so much for joining this particular show once again. And जैसे आप जानते हो कि ये पूरा जो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप इकोसिस्टम में बहुत सारे ऐसे लीडर्स हैं जो सस्टेनेबिलिटी को प्रमोट करते हैं, जो एक्चुअल ग्रीन और जो हम ग्रीन नेचर जिसको बोलते हैं, राइट, उनमें कहीं ना कहीं पे काफ़ी सारा कंट्रीब्यूशन देते हैं। तो वैसे ही हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं आज के हमारे जो गेस्ट है मिस्टर भार्गव ब्रह्मभट्ट, एंड ही इज हेडिंग समथिंग विच इज़ वेरी यूनिक एंड समथिंग इनोवेटिव। तो इनका प्रोडक्ट है नेचर कोट। नेचर कोट जो है वो वुड कोटिंग के लिए यूज होता है, एंड मिस्टर भार्गव एंड हिज टीम हैज मेड इट IGBC certified product, and so it shows, it proves that that particular product is chemical free, and in other words we can say that it is a organic product. तो आइए जानते हैं कि ये पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट जो है वो सस्टेनेबल चेंज जो एक एनवायरनमेंट में हमें चाहिए उसमें कैसे कंट्रीब्यूट करता है, एंड इसके अलावा क्या जर्नी है भार्गव भाई की। तो लेट अस ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट। Bhargav, welcome to Vyapaar Jagat TV and thank you so much for joining this particular interview.
Thank you so much, Praveen bhai, for having me.
It is my pleasure, sir. बिल्कुल sir. So, Bhargav, we want to start with your education background, and आप बताइए कि how it was all started, कैसे start हुआ ये?
So, I basically am a computer engineer. I did my engineering from Ganpat University in Kherwa, and after that I did MBA. I also did MBA from IBS Hyderabad, and post that I was working in a company in Delhi, and it was all going like in that direction, corporate world. But one fine day, my dad, he has been into building material industry since last 40 years, and he was constantly experimenting with new and new products. So he called me up and he was like, hey, we are making a showroom which is for sustainable and eco-friendly architectural products. And we are taking this product line and this product ranges to a new level. Would you be interested in joining me in this venture? So I was like, it sounds very promising, and of course, it is one of the need of the hour. As a young person in this world, I strongly believe eco-friendliness and sustainability is something which is need of the hour. So I was very keen on this adventure, and I told my father, yes, of course, let's do something in this field. And since then, we started off with trading in some of the products which were wood coating materials, and eventually we started off with NatureCoat brand in 2018. So we started getting it manufactured in India. It is the only company in the country that is manufacturing such kind of product that we are making. It's a cross-linking based zero VOC wood coating material. So we are proud to say that we are the only company in India right now making cross-linking oils. Super. So that is how one thing led to another, and here I am right now talking to you. So yeah, it's a fair journey.
बिल्कुल। एंड भार्गव, हम थोड़ा सा और जानना चाहेंगे कि नेचर कोट जो है उसका स्पेशलिटी क्या है, और आप नेचर कोट के अलावा कितनी और प्रोडक्ट्स जो है जो वुड कोटिंग के लिए यूज होती है, या फिर नेचर कोट के ही अलग अलग वर्जन्स है, तो वो थोड़ा सा बताइए प्लीज।
Sure. So NatureCoat, as we spoke about, it's a wood coating material. I'll quickly show you the packaging that it comes in. This is the tin. So this is the product that we are manufacturing. The brand NatureCoat is trademarked by us, and it is a very unique wood coating material. If I take 1 minute of your time, I'll quickly explain you what is wood coating first of all.
Please.
So wherever we use wood or any kind of wooden material like veneer, it compulsory requires to be coated. कोई भी wood या veneer polish किए बिना आप नहीं रख सकते. So the huge amount of wood that is used across the country is compulsorily polished. अभी आज veneer wood everyone knows what they are, but polishing के बारे में lot of people might not know. Polishing हम बोलते हैं, अपने पेंटर को बोल देते हैं कि भाई इसके ऊपर पॉलिश कर दो, तो he will show you 80 rupees, 90 rupees, 100 rupees के 2-3 samples, will say हाँ this is budget friendly and this looks nice, कर लो. We will not get into what is technically material used for that polish. So polishing is as big industry as the wood and veneer industry is. And this industry is predominant of chemical centric products. If I have to say word wise, melamine and PU are the most commonly used wood coatings right now, and these are all very chemical centric products. So we thought of to start off with a new journey, and we introduced this product which is chemical free. How this is chemical free and eco friendly? So first of all, you spray any kind of wood coating material, be it melamine or PU. It
Hmm.
has very active carcinogens inside it, and it has a lot of chemicals inside it. This particular product is made out of 100% natural and organic materials like natural oils and wax. So it does not have any chemical inside. Second, it does not make any layer on top. Like if you spray any coating,
Hmm.
it makes a layer on top, film banata hai wood
Correct.
ke upar. So this particular product does not make any film on top. That is the second point of difference. And third point of difference is this particular product is extremely easy to apply. So you don't have to spray
Hmm.
एक दो तीन चार कोट ऐसे नहीं लगाने हैं. You just have to take this material oil in your cotton
Hmm.
cloth and
Correct.
spread it like a kid is playing on a canvas paper. ऐसे oil apply कर देना and wipe off कर देना. So this product automatically binds with the wood. कुछ भी पीछे नहीं जाएगा. If I apply randomly, यहाँ पे ज्यादा लगा है, यहाँ पे कम लगा है, and wipe it off, it will be even. Nothing is going inside. Nothing is making a layer on top. So it will be even. So it is extremely easy to apply. So that is something what we have proposed with the NatureCoat brand. And yeah, so this is a
Yeah.
particular product that we are into.
वाओ! सो भार्गव, ये बताइए कि आप ये पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट जो है उसको कहाँ पे सेल करते हो? आई मीन, आर यू सेलिंग इट ऑनलाइन और इट इज़ जस्ट ऑफलाइन? आप कहाँ पे, मतलब ये किसी भी रिटेल स्टोर पे मिलता है जो हार्डवेयर वगैरह लोग बेचते हैं वहाँ पे, या आई मीन व्हाट इज़ योर कस्टमर एक्विजिशन स्ट्रेटेजी?
So I'll tell you something very interesting. Usually
जी।
wood coating materials जो है, they are sold at a paint shop.
हम्म।
पॉलिश का जो आइटम रहता है वो पेंट शॉप में यूजुअली बिकता है. In 2011, when we introduced this kind of wood coating material, not NatureCoat brand, we were initially
हम्म।
into some of the imported items. ये similar kind of products are already being manufactured in couple of European countries, which are very good. तो हम
हम्म।
लोग वो मंगा के यहाँ पे we were selling it off. So वो हमने जब इंट्रोड्यूस किया, बिकॉज इट इज एक्सट्रीमली इजी टू अप्लाई, वी थॉट कि इसका डिफरेंट लाइन ऑफ स्ट्रैटेजी इन टर्म्स ऑफ पॉइंट ऑफ सेल निकालते हैं. सो व्हाट वी डिड वाज वी इंट्रोड्यूस दिस कोटिंग मटेरियल टू वुड एंड वीनियर सप्लायर, जो लोग वुड एंड वीनियर बेचते हैं. सो द
हम्म।
स्ट्रैटेजी, द आइडिया वाज, वुड एंड वीनियर इज लाइक ब्रेड, जिसके ऊपर बटर तो लगना ही है. सो
हम्म।
पीपल हु आर सेलिंग ब्रेड माइट एज वेल सेल बटर. सो हमने वुड वीनियर के रिटेलर्स को टारगेट किया. वी इंट्रोड्यूस दिस प्रोडक्ट एंड इनिशियली दे वर हेजिटेंट कि भाई पॉलिश हमारे यहाँ से नहीं जाता, पेंटर्स के यहाँ से जाते हैं, हमें टेक्निकली आता नहीं अप्लाई करना, इट्स अ डिफिकल्ट थिंग टू डू. बट वी एक्सप्लेन दिस इज एज इजी एज यू सी इट. आप जैसे अपने वीनियर को पानी लगा के दिखाते हैं कि वीनियर पॉलिश के बाद ऐसा लगेगा,
हम्म।
सेम थिंग यू हैव टू डू. ये ऑयल कपड़े से लगा के साफ कर देना, सेम थिंग यू हैव टू डू. एंड यू कैन शो पॉलिश के बाद आपका वीनियर ऐसा लगेगा. एंड दे वर एक्सट्रीमली हैप्पी टू शो. वो पानी लगा के टेम्पररी दिखाने से अच्छा है exactly show you the end result. There's nothing better than that. So these wooden veneer suppliers started selling our products, and right now we are supplying this product pan India. We are supplying some of the uh, countries in terms of export as well. But pan India, we have all our dealers and distributors who are selling wooden veneers.
वाओ!
Yeah.
एंड सो भार्गव, ये पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट को लेके व्हाट इज़ योर लार्जर गोल एंड विजन?
So larger goal and vision per se in terms of, because we are talking about eco-friendliness and sustainability.
हम्म।
So the larger goal in terms of that direction is, abhi wood coating industry right now has, as I said, melamine and PU dominating. So these are very chemical centric items. ये लगाने के बाद I have seen this particular polishing industry since I was born actually. My dad started off a paint store in Rajkot 40 years back. We still have that store. So हमने देखा है पेंटर्स एंड जो कलर काम वाले होते हैं लोग, they apply this polish, they spray this melamine and PU, and they get very harmful chemicals inside their body. वहाँ पे वो लोग, हम भी अगर कहीं जाते हैं, आप भी कहीं अगर कोई साइड पे गए हो, you might have seen जहाँ पे polish spray हो रहा है, you cannot stand there.
बिल्कुल।
So these are all very toxic and very harmful chemicals. So as a green entrepreneur, my goal and my vision is to replace such kind of chemical centric products in this industry and replace it with a lot of chemical free and organic products that can be manufactured. Abhi, since we have taken this initiative and we've been so successful in this particular venture, a lot of companies and a lot of players out there are getting into such kind of materials and polishes. So this round of eco-friendliness and wood coating industry is very much required, and my goal and my vision is to at least replace those chemical centric products with organic and chemical free items. Countries like even Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Nepal, Myanmar, all these countries have banned melamine. Melamine formaldehyde is a chemical composition. Melamine formaldehyde is very harmful.
Right.
So इन लोगों ने तो बैन करके रखा है कि आप ये तो यहीं ही करें. You can use water-based PU, you can use any kind of other polishing material, but ये तो आप नहीं ही करेंगे. So my vision is to at least spread such awareness कि because we have products like these and we have infrastructure to have such kind of materials, we can not ban but reduce the consumption of such products as much as we can consciously.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Bhargav, जिस तरीके से you are carrying this particular vision, so you are true green entrepreneur, you are true greenpreneur. And so Bhargav, now with that, we want to know that what are your views about the future of sustainable development? And if suppose I put it in other words, so where do you see the world after 20 years?
Oh, after 20 years, so it will be too long. But I assure you, right now, the wave of eco-friendly and sustainability things and activities have grown very strong compared to last 10 years back. The awareness that there was is at least 100 times more than last 10 years. Abhi. So people have started getting into some or the other ways to make at least their conscience feel that I'm doing something for the environment. So this wave in next 10 years, I see it's going to another level. And as far as I know, a lot of chemical free product lines in terms of construction industry itself, a lot of things have gotten into the place which makes the building material industry and the construction industry very chemical free and eco friendly. There are constitutions and institutions like IGBC and a lot of other institutions which are making sure their certificates and their credibility is very essential to the industry. So, of course, सब लोग अगर वो करने जाएंगे तो the whole industry will turn chemical free, eco-friendly, sustainable. Even the architects have started taking good ventures and steps towards it in terms of designing only. So yes, in next 10, 15 years, everyone, each and every single person will have in their own concerns, I have to do something for the environment. I cannot let the world burn.
ट्रू ट्रू एंड सो वर्गो नाउ माय नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन टू यू इज कि आपने जिस तरीके से बताया कि एवरीबडी इज प्रमोटिंग सस्टेनेबिलिटी एंड द फ्यूचर इज गोइंग टू बी अ ब्राइट और अ वेरी गुड फ्यूचर सो एज फार एज your industry is concerned, and especially if suppose I talk about the SMEs, those who are working for construction industry, right? And they are trying to solve the global climate crisis. So what do you think? What is the role of construction SMEs in solving the global climate crisis?
આપણે ગુજરાતીમાં કહાવત છે ટીપે ટીપે સરોવર ભરાય. So as many SMEs and as many companies, small and medium industries, they contribute towards getting in such small initiative. SME stands for small initiative. It's not just small and medium industry, but small initiative towards something which they are passionate about. Just we are passionate about wood coating, some might be passionate about any other segment in the industry. So a small initiative and dedicated efforts towards those initiative can of course lead to a large change in the industry. Like if I have to say, of course there are challenges. Like if you bring something new, there's nothing which comes without challenge, and it can be difficult. Like for example, when we started off promoting such products, I still remember because people were very trained to using melamine and PU. स्प्रे करने वाला पॉलिश से people were very trained and habituated. तो किसी को भी बोलेंगे जाके कि भाई इस तरह का पॉलिश हैंड से अप्लाई करना है, एक सिंगल कोट में करना है. सो पेंटर्स यूज टू फ्रीक आउट. मैं 40 साल से पॉलिश कर रहा हूँ, ऐसा पॉलिश मैंने देखा नहीं है, हो ही नहीं सकता, करेंगे नहीं. They used to freak out literally. So bringing a change was a very difficult task. But what we did was, instead of convincing those people, we convinced the architects and interiors who have little broader perspective in their mind. So they were convinced and they were forcing their painters initial stage में to use this kind of polish at least once. एक रूम में करके देखो, अब आपको गलत ही लग रहा है कोई दिक्कत नहीं, आप करो. And that is how single contractors started using it, and single architects started convincing them to use this kind of product. फिर उनको पता चलने लगा, given 4-5 years down the line, फिर उनको पता चलने लगा, हाँ, this is actually saving us a lot of health benefits. मेरे पेंटर वो बाहर निकल के साइड से जो हालत खराब रहता था, उनका पूरा सिस्टम चोक हो जाता था,
Right.
अभी वो एकदम हेल्दी निकलते हैं बाहर. एंड इट इज साइड फिनिश होने के बाद लग रहा है कि हाँ, ये तो पॉलिश हो गया, इट लुक्स रियली नाइस आल्सो. तो एवरीवन, फिर वही सब पेंटर दूसरे पेंटर्स को बताने लगे कि हाँ, ये मैंने किया है, पर इट इज वेरी नाइस. फिर सामने से सब आने लगे एंड द होल रिवॉल्यूशन स्टार्टेड. बट द इनिशियल फेज वाज एक्सट्रीमली डिफिकल्ट. So all this SMEs and all the new players might face in their own industry, in their own segment, some challenges, but persistency is the key. And if you are persistent enough and if you are passionate enough towards this change, of course, things will lead to a brighter future only.
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल. And so Bhargav, you are the eco-minded entrepreneur, and the way you understand the sustainability and the entire research and whatever the study you have done so far. So if suppose you have to give some tips to the all the entrepreneurs, not only those who are working under the construction domain, but in general, if suppose any SME entrepreneur is there, so if you want to give them some tips, then what will be those tips?
Persistency. So as I said, Abhi, persistency is the key. So if they are bringing some change, if they are bringing something new can always be daunting to people who don't know it. And if you are persistent enough, if you are consistent enough, uh, all new will become old someday. People were initially not okay with using phones. सबको phones use करने में समझ में नहीं आता था, but अभी people can't live without phones. So new can always be daunting, but if you're persistent enough, of course, changes will be good.
Definitely. Okay, so Bhargav, so far we have discussed so many things about sustainability, and ये पूरा जो वर्ल्ड है उसको कैसे ग्रीन कर सकते हो, किया जा सकता है ना. So now I have a few questions, especially about you, your personality and your journey. So let us start with the first question, and it's a very basic, wherein we want to know that if अगर आपको 3 words में आपको खुद को describe करना हो, so what are those 3 personality traits that best describe you?
Uh, so one thing is persistency, because I have experiences so much throughout my journey. So that is something which I practice regularly. Second thing is technical. I have very technical approach towards anything. I go logically and technically behind everything that I do, and I keep that thing very clear. And third is dedication. So yeah.
So that means Bhargav Brahmbhatt is equal to technical plus persistency and dedication. Superb.
Dedicated. Yes.
Dedicated, yes. And so now my next question to you is, Bhargav, when you are not working, when you are not in office, so what are the other activities you do outside the work?
I love swimming. I swim almost regularly. So swimming is one of the hobby that I have. Post office, early morning, I prefer to go for a quick swim. So that is one thing I do. I love traveling. I make sure at least 2 to 3 trips I do in a year. So yeah.
Cool. And so what is one thing which you are learning right now to keep you updated?
One thing that I'm learning right now. Uh,
Can be any skill which you think you are having some sort of weakness, or you want to improve that particular skill for your organization,
I'm
for your
learning to play
organization.
guitar right now.
Oh,
Nothing related
wow.
to business, but I'm learning to play guitar right now. So that is something which I'm learning. I'm learning every day. So I'm part of a lot of I'm part of BNI. So BNI is
Yeah.
also a very interesting platform in which you get to meet a lot of people with a lot of different businesses. So I'm learning from them about their businesses. I'm learning networking. I'm learning new and new things every single day.
सुपर. एंड एक दूसरी एक एक्टिविटी जो हर एक एंटरप्रेन्योर करता है, एंड दैट इज रीडिंग बुक्स. So, what are your thoughts about reading, books, especially the books which are on entrepreneurship, or the books which are on leadership, or the books which are on spirituality? What are your thoughts?
आई एम अ वेरी बैड रीडर। तो बचपन से मैं बुक्स के मामले में थोड़ा सा कमजोर रहा हूँ। सो आई डोंट रीड मच बुक्स। आई थिंक आई डोंट हैव मच पेशेंस टू रीड बुक्स, बट आई डू एनकरेज पीपल रीडिंग बुक्स। आई हैव रेड सम बुक्स। एमबीए के टाइम पे आई यूज्ड टू रीड शिवा ट्रायोलॉजी, अमीश त्रिपाठी की बुक है, फिर आई रेड सम बुक्स, बट आई एम नॉट अ वोरेशियस रीडर। आई डोंट रीड अ लॉट, but I do keep myself updated. अभी तो phones and Kindle and all these things are there, so उसके through I read small stories and something like that. But
Superb.
I'm not much into book reading. I do encourage people to read books. That's something which I want to have that quality in me in near future.
Cool. And Bhargav, one more thing is, हर एक एंटरप्रेन्योर का सक्सेस का डेफिनेशन अलग अलग होता है, वेरिन किसी के लिए सक्सेस जो है एक गोल सेट किया वो अचीव करना है वो है, किसी के लिए फैमिली जो है उसमें उनका एक सेटिस्फेक्शन जो है वो ज़रूरी है। तो अकॉर्डिंग टू यू व्हाट इज़ योर डेफिनेशन ऑफ सक्सेस?
Success is when people speak for you more than you speak for yourself. That is success. If you are bringing some change, and if that change is visible uh, in the market, in the people, in the environment, then that is success. So yeah, success is defined by what you see, what you have done to the society.
Superb. And Bhargav, my last question is, what message do you want to convey to the young entrepreneurs, or especially the millennials, those who are starting a new business? What message will be from your end?
So a lot of people are starting new ventures every single day, and as long as they believe in their idea, nothing can stop them. So in one single line, if I have to say, just believe in yourself, so rest everything can follow.
Cool. So बहुत मजा आया भार्गव आपसे बात करने का. Thank you so much for answering all my
Same here.
questions. Yeah, so we really wish good luck for your vision, your goals.
Thank you so much, Pravinji, for having me. It was a pleasure.
It is my pleasure, sir. It is my pleasure. Thank you so much. And so everyone, as you have seen that एक entrepreneur जो है उनकी जर्नी जो है उसमें काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें होती है, and I am sure in this particular session, from this particular session, you have learned so many things. And yeah, so as I always keep saying you that if you have not subscribed Vyapaar Jagat TV yet, so please do subscribe Vyapaar Jagat TV now, and do not forget to click on that particular bell icon, because that will give you notification whenever we have new leader story, whenever we have new greenpreneur story in this particular show. Thank you so much for watching out this video. Stay tuned, keep watching Vyapaar Jagat TV. Thank you.
सपना देखे हम उसे पूरा करें, कोई उड़ना चाहे हम उसे विश्वास दें, कोई सपना देखे हम उसे पूरा करें, विश्वास दें। जोश भरने को तैयार हम, आगे बढ़ने में राहदार हम, जोश भरने को तैयार हम, आगे बढ़ने में राहदार हम। मेरा व्यापार मेरी पहचान, मेरा व्यापार मेरी पहचान, मेरा व्यापार मेरी पहचान, मेरा व्यापार मेरी पहचान, हर व्यापार को दे पहचान।